Sorry about that. So I accidentally ashed and accidentally stopped the video. So we're up to the
technical issues. The technical issue.
technical issues. So we're going to finish off this review the right way. And in the time that we were
paused,
Fuzz had a very interesting construction issue, which you can let us know.
Yeah, it was very interesting. It had quite a severe tunneling, and basically when I gave the cigar a little tap, the whole core of the cigar just fell out. The whole middle of the cigar just fell out. A good centimeter actually left the cigar. So
that Ligero was burning right in the middle.
It was very unusual. I've probably only seen that once before. But not to the extent that this particular cigar has fallen out basically in the middle of the cigar. Took me about another 5 minutes to get that back on track, and even though it is kind of back on track, I'm still getting another tunnel actually developing. It's very unusual. I haven't had a cigar that's actually had so many tunnels actually. It's quite unusual.
Plus about 3 relights.
Actually,
each.
quite a number more than that. We probably relit this cigar about 5-6 times each, nearly.
Maybe. I think maybe with the Cohiba Escondidos today, did we relight it that much?
We didn't relight the cigar, but we did touch it up. We did touch it up here and there when the burn kind of went awry, but we didn't really have to relight the whole cigar.
Yeah.
I mean, with the Don Alejandro, this one we definitely have had to relight the cigar. Basically, just gone out, despite us constantly smoking the cigar. We only let it rest for maybe half a minute to a minute, and it's already gone out again.
Yeah. So. And I don't know if that's because of the day that we've had. So
it is a bit of a humid day today.
Yeah.
But your storage conditions, I mean, these cigars were kept at quite a low RH. I believe you like to store your cigars at around about 58, around about there. For this particular pack anyway.
Yeah.
They were stored at quite a low RH.
Yeah.
But today has been quite a humid day, so it could have picked up a bit of moisture.
I would concur with that. So it has been around the 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Around the so in Celsius that's probably around 31 degrees, and it has been a little bit humid in Sydney today in summer. That's quite normal. But that Escondidos didn't seem to
actually to be honest,
worry at all.
During the day it was actually a lot more humid.
Yeah.
Right now we've actually got quite a nice temperature. It's probably around about 21, 22 degrees C.
70, 75.
Yeah, about there. We do have a nice cool breeze blowing through here at the moment.
Yep.
The humidity has really tapered off dramatically.
Yes.
So nothing like the day. The afternoon was stinking hot. It was humid. It was hot. It was like Satan's underpants.
But we're used to it. We're just used to it. It doesn't bother us at all.
It's nothing to us.
It's nothing to us. As Sydney residents in summer, I think you'd have to get something to 95 Fahrenheit, so something around the 30.
You're looking at 36.
35, 36 Celsius before we have to, that we feel it. So having lived in Sydney, both lived in Sydney all our lives, so you're very, very much used to it.
Well, I mean, this is also one of the reasons why I don't really reach for a double Corona or a Churchill cigar, especially in the summertime.
Yes.
It's just that the days are, even though you might have a really lovely day, it is a bit too hot, a bit too humid. It can affect the cigar. I'd rather prefer something a bit shorter, so that the weather, the climate is not really affecting the cigar as much.
Yes. So, just to finish off this review, why, again, the main...
And interestingly enough, my cigar's gone out again.
Again, there you go. Wild Fuzz relights. There you go, mate. Help yourself.
Thank you very much.
Why you'd reach for this cigar? One of the reasons why you'd reach for it is you'd go for a change of pace, as you said. If you like your double Coronas, this is going to give you different flavours, but not likely to go for it when it's going to be humid like it is today, which, yeah, that would make complete sense.
True. Yeah. I mean, it is a nice change of pace. It does need a bit more age on it to get rid of that youthfulness, that youthful ammonia. Would I reach for this cigar?
Yeah.
To be honest,
yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. While it is a nice cigar, it's not really for me. I'm rating this probably pretty low in the 80s.
Yes.
It's probably like an 82, an 81, 82 for me, realistically speaking. The construction issues have just, been too much of a bother.
Yeah.
The flavour-wise, while the first half was quite interesting, the second half is, lackluster, to be honest.
And if you're like both Fuzz and I, you likely have a lot more cigars to reach for in your humidor, and that's quite understandable. So if you're going to have this, especially now that it's deleted, you're going to have this on the odd occasion.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I mean, if I was going to reach for a cigar of this particular size, something around about this size, I'd rather go for a RAG. Yeah, to be honest. Whilst I don't really smoke a lot of them, or even a Lusitania.
Yeah.
I would go for one of those.
Yeah.
Instead of going for a Don Alejandro.
Yeah.
It's just, for me, it's a nice cigar, but not something that I would actually reach for. I think we had one of these a couple of months ago.
We did. Yes, we did.
Mind you, we were having a how can I put it? We did have a few drinks that night.
I think the Otard cognac was flowing that night, and
it was
very easy to drink.
It was flowing quite a fair bit.
We went for 6 hours that night. We did probably 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning on a weekend night.
I think that was a Friday night, and we went until around about 3 a.m.
Yeah, we did.
That was quite a long night, and even back then, I mean, that particular Don Alejandro, it was the last cigar of the night.
Yes.
And it may have been just a bit too much of a cigar.
Yeah.
Size-wise,
yeah.
Not flavor-wise, but size-wise, it was just too big.
Yeah.
To end the night. I mean, maybe a party short would have been a bit better instead. But between that cigar and this cigar, worlds apart, to be honest. This cigar definitely had a lot more construction issues. The flavor-wise, a couple of months ago, it was actually a lot better. It was a lot more enjoyable. That one I would have probably rated around about an 87, an 88.
Yeah.
This one, is just, what can I really say about it?
That's how it goes with cigar smoking. But anyway, with cigars, doesn't mean that you can't try the next one out of the
absolutely,
out of the box. Yeah.
Absolutely not. I mean, it's like I've always said to you, John. You never ever give up on a particular brand or a particular cigar. Your flavors, your tastes change constantly. One year you may like Bolivars, the next year you've totally turned off on them.
Yeah. That's so true.
So, would I come back to a Don Alejandro if I was given a chance? Of course. If that cigar the next cigar may be fantastic.
And that's okay for us because, as we said at the very beginning of the review, Don Alejandro really, it's a very slow seller. Not many of us go for it, but now that it's deleted, it's probably worth just having there in your humidor to say, well, you've got it, you can try it, you can give it a go.
Absolutely.
Age it a bit, see how it goes. It does provide different flavours, very different flavours from other Cubans, and especially in comparison to the big four double Coronas that we talked about at the beginning of the review. So I've got about 7 or 8 in my humidor. I ended up getting I think a 12 count through FOH a while ago, and I'm wrestling away. And I think for myself, I don't think I'll go for another one for another at least 2 years. See how we go in the meantime with other type of cigars, plenty of other cigars to try. And I'll probably go back to it in 2 years. This is for me personally. Yeah. You'd be the same.
Well, I mean, I personally don't have any Alejandro in my humidor. Mm-hmm. I may pick up some, somewhere down the track. Maybe a fiver or something like that. But it's not something that, for me personally, I go out of my way to go find.
Yeah.
But if it crosses my path, I'll always give it a shot.
Yeah, sure. And just one last thing before we finish the review. The light that you see in the background is my kitchen.
Got a great view of the range hood.
Yeah, the range hood is providing plenty of light for our review tonight. If you're wondering what that is. And we're having a bit of a laugh about would it be great for our review if someone just walked past.
I always thought it'd be great for a guy in a clown suit to walk right behind the carrying a hatchet or something,
or Santa Claus or something, being close to Christmas time.
Yeah.
It would be funny. It's not going to happen. It's just the two of us. Enjoying this, but anyway, look, I've really enjoyed. Thanks for coming today. Thanks for reviewing these 2 splendid cigars.
Thank you very much, John, for inviting me. I greatly appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure. And we're going to leave it there. And we have 3 cigars to go in the Christmas Sampler Series. The Lanceros, which another fantastic Lanceros, another fantastic iconic cigar. The Cohiba Siglo 6, which many of you love, and rightly so.
Mm-hmm.
And
although I think it's a bit of a shame to smoke a Siglo 6 so young.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Sure. And I think the last one that we're going to do in the review series, which will be the fabled H. Upmann Sir Winston, which only comes around it's a seasonal cigar and comes around every 3 years, released for 6 months and then it comes back. You get it, and then it's gone for 3 years, and
comes down. You see it for maybe 2 or 3 months, then bang, gone.
Absolutely. So 3 big reviews coming up, friends. Looking forward to reviewing those with you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to coming back with those reviews soon.
Yeah, definitely we're going to have to end this because this one's gone out again.
Yeah. And if you see mine, I've got a beautiful burn that way, but that one I'm going to have
so good.
No, not so good. But anyway, that's cigar smoking for you. That's the joys and the highs and the lows of it, and that's why we love this hobby. Look, until next time, happy smoking. Look forward to the next review.
See you guys later.
See you guys later.